Hey guys, so the other day I did a video while I was out riding, mountain bike riding, and I live in Arizona, and it was already it's already like 90 degrees now in March in Arizona, and I sweat a lot. I'm a big guy, I sweat a lot, and the sweat was dripping into my eyes, and so I got something that I'm going to be reviewing and letting you guys know if it works or not. For you guys that sweat, it's the Halo. I got it in green because I have a green bike. Too much matching? I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, they have different colors. You don't have to get it in green. So I got it in green. It's the Halo 2 sweatband. And the reason I got it was that it has like a... I don't know if it's a rubber band or plastic band, or I don't know what it is, but it has a band that keeps sweat out of your eyes, out of the front of the forehead, so that you have a little bit better enjoyable ride. So this goes underneath the helmet, or the helmet goes over it. So anyways, I will be reviewing this and kind of letting you guys know how it works, if it really does work as advertised. So that if you guys, like me, sweat a lot when you go bike riding. Now, I don't get it much when road riding, because I think you go faster when you go road riding, so it just doesn't get in your eyes the same way. But mountain bike riding, it just seems to, I seem to be sweating more, or seems to get in my eyes more. So anyway, so I'll be telling you guys if it kind of works the way it's advertised and if it's worth your money. There's some other ones out there, but this one seems to be the better one, or the best one, or the one with the most reviews. A lot of people have written reviews on these that say that, they do work. That's why I bought it. So I figured I'll try it out. So that's one thing that I'll be reviewing. The second thing that I got was a narrow wide chainring. I didn't buy the race face one. I actually found I put links to both of these on the description. I got them off of eBay. I seem to be getting really good deals on eBay, so that's why I'm sending you guys this. But anyway, so this ring I got. It's a narrow wide ring. I haven't opened it yet, but just from inspecting it, it looks great. I'll tell you guys how it works compared to, the name brand, Race Face or whatever. This got shipped to me by Bikesmith, but I did buy it off of eBay, and I'll put the link on. I got it for like $19 or something like that. So that's really, really good. I have one that is a 38 tooth, so I'm moving down to 36. There were some climbs that I was just wishing for an extra little gear, so I don't want to lose my top end when I go on the flats on the road towards the trail, because I ride to the trail and then I ride the trail. So some people ride 30 and 32. I've tried that, but I feel like I have more gears than I need. So I'd rather have a little bit more on the top end and get more range for me and my liking. But you're going to have to experiment with your own trails, your own territory, depending on how steep your climbs are, how long your climbs are. I think that the one by systems is really good in the sense that it's simple, but it also adds, at least for me and my riding, and I'm a gearhead, I have a lot of gear. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a lot of gear. So the changing of the front ring is I do it quite common. I do it quite often. So I go from a 32, depending on what trails I'm gonna do, to maybe 36 to 38. I didn't have a 36, so that's why I bought one. And for $20. With shipping and everything, you can't really go wrong. So two things I'll be reviewing. This here was my previous bike. I had it for a very short time, It's the Giant Anthem 29er, and I'll be telling you guys as well on a later video, you know, before I'm actually getting ready to sell it. But I'll tell you what I thought of it. It's a great bike, but I'll tell you what my thoughts are and so on, and why I go from one bike to another, I guess. So that's it for today. Excuse me for my mess. I was bleeding some brakes earlier, and I always have stuff going on. I just got it the other day. Is a matching saddle, kind of matching. It's not exactly the same colors. I really like these saddles. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have it on quite a few of my bikes. They're really, really inexpensive. In fact, I'll put a link on the video of where I get these from, or eBay. They're less than $10. I mean, and I find them to be more comfortable, for me, more comfortable than any other saddle. They give a lot. So don't think it's a hard saddle or anything. They give a lot. And these, to me, are like the absolute most comfortable saddle, especially during the summer. Other saddles tend to give you swamp ass. And this saddle has a lot more ventilation. You guys got to try the saddle. It's worth the $8 that you're going to spend on it. It's like $7 or $8 or something like that. It's worth trying it out. And if it doesn't, if you don't like it, then, it's $10 or less that you've so-called wasted.